A new local paper in town. We'll talk to the editor of the Hudson Valley News. Well, it's been only about a month since the Taconic Press closed its doors, and with it, a number of local communities lost their only community newspapers. Well, there's light at the end of the tunnel, a new paper to fill those voids. Reporter Kimberly Hart has that story.
If you subscribe to any of the papers that the Taconic Press printed, then you may recognize the name Jim Langan. He published a column for that organization, so when the doors closed on that press, Langan saw a great opportunity, and the idea for the replacement paper, Hudson Valley News, was born.
People have been screaming, how am I going to know my little league? How am I going to see a picture of my child in a play? All of which sounds very hokey and local, but that's what this is going to be. This is a local paper. We're not trying to compete. All of those communities can rest comfortably that news, their calendars, their cultural events, the weekend section, that will all be included in the paper. There might not be per se a polling page, but there'll be whatever happened in polling that week, it'll be in there.
Mr. Langan has an extensive news producing resume, including a fun stint producing for the Morton Downey Jr. show back in the late 80s, and he plans to incorporate a little snazz to the new paper.
Unlike the previous incarnations of the local paper, this is going to be a tabloid format. It's going to jump off the page at you. The news is going to be presented in a little snarkier, more entertaining fashion, so that I'm hoping at the end of the day someone, in addition to finding out what's going on in their community, is going to go, hey, that's a pretty entertaining read. And if I can do that, I think we're going to be very successful.
A few staff reporters and freelance reporters have already been hired. However, the Hudson Valley News will be relying on people in the community to help make the paper a successful local paper.
Whether they be sending in a photograph of Grandpa's 50th wedding anniversary, first communions, that kind of thing, so that it will really reflect the community, and they, to some extent, can be our eyes and ears and photographers.
If you would like to contribute to the Hudson Valley News, advertise within that paper, or find out how you can subscribe to that paper, you can call 845-233-4651. or write to Hudson Valley News at P.O. Box 268 in Hyde Park, New York, 12538. And be sure to check for the new website, which will be up within the next month or so at www.thehudsonvalleynews.com. For Cablevision News, Kimberly Hart reporting.
Well, the release date for the first paper will be on April 1st. It'll be a weekly paper and initially found in local marts, grocery stores, and drugstores.